How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Master Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of Brut IPA time in the form of Star Party. Brut IPA, 2018 edition, Ecliptic Brewing. Haven't done an Ecliptic beer in a while. They send me beers every now and then. But the last one they sent me was a beer that I reviewed of theirs. It was just a same beer they sent me 6 months earlier, so I just didn't review it. Yeah, I just got this in the mail. I'm kind of interested. I like the old school kind of Schneider Aventina shaped kind of 16.9 milliliter bottle, or 16.9 ounce bottle. Blah, 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 blah. And the Brut thing. I like to say Brut. I know people hate it when I say that, so I should keep saying it, but I'm trying to say it right for you guys out there. It's been going around. I've reviewed a couple of them. I haven't posted any of them yet. Probably post them all around the same time. Probably with this one. I don't know why I'm holding on to them, but yeah, let's dive into it and see what she's got. Star Party, Brut IPA. Like I said, it's an Imperial IPA coming at 8% alcohol by volume. On the side here, we have Behold the Cosmos. Star Party explodes with primordial hop character set against a background as dry and clean as the void of space. Raise a glass this season and join the party. Raise a glass this season. Yeah, whatever. Done and done. Otherwise, it's cool. I dig it. I really love the bottle. The bottle shape just tickles me pink. It's just very, very, very old school. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. Now, Brut IPA. Basically, what is it? It's an enzyme that it starts with an A and has a whole bunch of letters involved that I'm not going to talk about because I will butcher the shit out of it. But it's just basically you toss it in and it gobbles up all residual sugars and just makes the beer close to, zero Plato, So it's not going to be overtly sweet. That's essentially, it's basically been used for years in big imperial stouts, and people started throwing it in IPA. So you're going to get a drier IPA with a lot of their new school kind of beer characteristics outside of the sweetness kind of left behind. It's very popular, but you can already see its popularity waning. So it's not going to be long for this world. It'll stick around, but it's. Yeah, anyway, I love how they put 2018 edition like they did a 2017 edition. Anyway, pinky finger, quarter of it, just off Whitehead, and she's relatively clear, a little bit of soft haze, not much as far as carbonation, done and done. Let's get a nose. Yeah, big, a little bit of tropical fruit thrown in there with a decent helping of citrus. There's a sweetness to it, and a nose. A little bit of rindiness, a decent amount of rindiness floating around in there. And I think that's it. Yeah. It smells quite nice. Smells like a new school, old school IPA. It's like almost like a little bit of West Coast inside of like your Sip of Sunshine, Heady Topper kind of vibes. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. See, I dig the Brut thing. If it's done well, and it's done well here. Ridiculous fruit. Just bursting at the seams with all kinds of fruit. You're getting that ton of tropical fruit over here, like star fruit, like kiwi with melon vibes over the top. It's that kind of fruit. A little bit brighter, a little bit sweeter, that fruit, but you have that kind of Brut kind of tampering down all that sweetness, and you have the citrus component. Definitely grapefruit, a little bit of orange. It's mashing back and forth. A soft green weediness floating around the whole thing, and a crisp, clean, super dry finish. It's almost like Dr. Frankenstein, like, kind of beer when it comes to how they show. Some people have just thrown an enzyme in to see what happens. This seems a little bit more carefully calculated as far as they're using it, because it seems like it's coming off perfect, because there is a subtle sweetness to it. I'd be very aghast if this was, at zero. It's probably a little bit higher, but it's not nearly as sweet as the beer would be at 9% in this kind of vibrancy. There would be this rich sweetness to it. Not really getting much of that here. There's enough sweetness with that kind of bittering component too, not being too gigantic. It all kind of works out, but it's just showcasing those hops in that very, very, very aggressive, in a pretty way. It doesn't get overbearing because it's not super dense, super thick, not super dank, and not super sweet. It's just so vibrant. in the fruit portion of the show, it's pretty damn fucking good, to be perfectly honest with you. This might be the best one I've had ever in the whole category. Not that it's been around all that long, but I had some, decent showing of these beers. Like I said, I haven't posted a bunch of reviews on them, but I've had local ones brewed. I've had a bunch of, maybe I'm probably about 15 deep on them, and this is probably the best one I've had so far. Just the way it shows and the way the fruit shows, absolutely tasty, fantastic. I dig it. I think that's it. Fruit abounds. You're getting a soft sweetness, but nothing too crazy. It drinks more like a 6% beer than a 9% beer, or was it 8%? Yeah, 8%. And just that fruit characteristic is so aggressive and so vibrant. This kind of tickles me pink. I like it. And it's not, a New England style IPA, and it's giving that fruit character, that crazy, amazing amount of fruit character in a non-hazy. Just warms the cockles of my heart. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better Brut IPAs I've had. Like I said, probably one of the better ones, if not the best one I've had. Value and availability, it's Ecliptic. I know there's stuff makes the rounds. I know that we get it here in the East Coast, although not in New Jersey, but pretty close to Jersey, Maryland, maybe. I think they get it in. Their pricing usually isn't that bad, and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like New England style IPAs, but you hate two things. You hate the hefty density of it. You think that they're way too sweet. If you don't think New England style IPAs as a whole generically are not too sweet, then something's wrong with you. But if that sweetness kind of just weighs too heavy on you, this one's going to do you right, man, because you're going to get a lot of those rich fruit flavors with a bit of bitterness in it and a really nice package that's creepily drinkable. That's pretty cool. So there you go. Another review in the books down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing my podcast. massivebeers@gmail.com if you want to ask me questions or inquiries and all that fun stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Brut IPA right now. We'll see you next time. Cheers.